Fuck. I don't even know what I want to say. I'm really nervous. Okay, I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna start now.
How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come?
Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Yeah, this is my very first video doing face cam and I'm really nervous, so please excuse me if I look this way or look this way and not directly to you, because yeah, this is the first time and it's still pretty weird to me to talk straight into the camera without looking at myself, you know. So yeah, please forgive me if I'm a little bit awkward, but today isn't about me. This video is about a challenge that I wanted to start here on YouTube, Sims 4 challenge, of course. Yeah, I was thinking about doing another Let's Play on my channel and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I thought about doing the Not So Berry challenge, but I know that a lot of people have done that already. And even though I think I would have a lot of fun doing it, because it touches parts of the game that I've never played before, I think that most of you guys already watched one or two Let's Plays during the Not So Berry challenge, so I didn't know if that was enjoyable to watch. Then I thought about doing the Disney Princess Legacy challenge, but again, a lot of people have done it before. Yeah, I just wanted to do something else. So I was thinking, how fun would it be to have a Disney challenge that's not about the Disney princesses, but about Disney TV shows, like Disney Channel 2010, around that time, because that was when I was a kid and I was watching a lot of Disney Channel back then, 2000s, 2010s. Yeah, so I went ahead and created my own little challenge, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I actually went ahead and created a little presentation for all of you and for myself, because I have a lot of fun doing presentations for some reason. Well, creating the presentation, not presenting. I don't enjoy that at all, but I'm gonna do it for you. So yeah, I went ahead and created a little presentation that I'm gonna show to you in a... Alright, so that's the little presentation that I prepared. I hope you guys like it. I kind of went with the 2000s aesthetic because I thought that would fit. Yeah, and I went ahead and called the challenge the Disney All-Stars Legacy Challenge. That's just what made sense to me, but if you have a better idea, of course, tell me down in the comments. Yeah, that's just the only thing that I could think of, so that's what it's called at the moment. And let me put on my glasses so I can actually see and tell you more about all of the generations. So the first generation is gonna be the Jessie Legacy. I actually didn't watch Jessie, but I know what it's all about and I thought it was perfect for the first generation, kind of to play a rags to riches Let's Play. So you're gonna start off with a young adult with 0 Simoleons and move them into one of the small apartments in San Myshuno. That sim can only work the babysitting career or make money with collectibles and stuff, of course. I don't know if I want to use the babysitting career that's already in the game, or if I want to get a mod, get a better one, maybe even a full-time one. If you know a good mod for a babysitting career, also tell me in the comments, please. Yeah, and the sim also has to become friends with all of their neighbors, so everyone in their apartment complex. Yeah, and once your sim has reached the top of the babysitting career, they can go ahead and become an actor or an actress, just like Jessie did in the TV show. Your sim also has to have at least 3 kids, sorry. Oh, I didn't see I had that blue thing. Oh, that makes so much more sense. They also have to learn all of the city living recipes, and as a final goal, they have to move into one of the expensive penthouses. Then the generation number 2 is gonna be the Wizards of Waverly Place Legacy. Such a good show. Yeah, at least one of the kids of Gen 1 has to become a spellcaster who lives in San Myshuno. That's also why Jessie has to get one of the penthouses and not move to Del Sol Valley, because Jessie actually moved to LA in the show, but we're gonna stay in San Myshuno so we can have a little Alex Russo who lives in San Myshuno, because Alex loves the city and I thought that made just more sense. Yeah, your sim has to work the fast food career as a teenager, or your parents can run a restaurant if you want that gameplay, but I probably won't do that. I just want them to work the fast food career. Your sim also has to have the traits lazy and glutton, just as a extra challenge, and just because Alex Russo is like that. They also have to have bad grades, skip school a lot, maybe instead like go to the magic realm. Yeah, and they're also gonna be good at painting, at least level 5. Your sim also has to have at least one kid, of course, to have the next generation, the next heir or heiress. And they have to become the highest level spellcaster, because don't want to spoiler anyone, but if you didn't watch the show and still want to, then just don't listen to that part. But Alex does become the family wizard, well, at least one of them, and saves the magic world and stuff. So they're gonna become the highest level spellcaster. Also, it's always up to you if you want your kids to your sims to have their own kids or adopt kids or whatever stuff you can do with mods and the sims. Feel free. They just have to get the next heir or heiress, you know, because that will be wow, that's such a nice transition, the Lizzie McGuire legacy. Yeah, because the next gen kid grows up with a childhood best friend, but as soon as they become teens, they will have a huge falling out, and that best friend will become their biggest enemy. Yeah, your sim gets bullied a lot at school and just wants to become popular, so they can have the popular aspiration if you want to, like I think it's like friend of the world. But they're only gonna have little to no friends in high school, and also don't have a good relationship with the family, like a lot of fighting. But when your sim becomes a young adult, they're gonna move out and go to university, and there they will finally become popular, have a lot of friends, go to a lot of parties, and also fix the relationship with her family, because I always feel like it's easier to have a good relationship with your family once you moved out, you know. Yeah, and the final goal is just to get a degree and have at least 2 kids. The next generation is gonna be the Hannah Montana legacy.
Ooh, yeah. Come on.
Oh my god. The next gen kid grows up on the countryside, and all they want is to become a famous singer. They're very musically gifted and just love to sing and dance, play the guitar, all of that stuff. Unfortunately, the mother must die when very young, and they can only have like 1 or 2 best friends. I'm probably gonna get the mod, I think it's by Little Miss Sam, that lets you have more than 1 best friend. Yeah, but it's up to you. Also, the first ever boyfriend or girlfriend of the sim must cheat on them, just like Jessie did. Shame on you, Jessie. Well, Jessie from Hannah Montana, not Jessie from Jessie. Yeah, they also gonna choose the entertaining career, the music branch, not the comedy one. And they have to have at least 1 kid. Their final goal is to move to Del Sol Valley, into like one of the big mansions on the hill, and become a 5-star celebrity. It's up to you if you want them to be called Miley or Hannah or completely something else. Unfortunately, you can't have a double life in The Sims, because that would be so much fun. But I'm just gonna wait and see how I want to play that. Yeah, and the next generation, the last generation so far, is gonna be the That's So Raven legacy. Probably my favorite show out of all of these, not gonna lie. Yeah, the next gen kid grows up with a unique style. They're gonna love to dance and are super creative and bubbly. I want to see if there's kind of like a psychic mod, because I feel like the show is mostly about like Raven being psychic and dealing with that and her friends and stuff. So it would be really cool if we could have a psychic sim. Yeah, but I don't know yet if there are any mods. I have to do some research. If you have some suggestions, Again, please leave them in the comments down below for me. Yeah, otherwise I'm just gonna see what I can get. Your sim also has to work the retail career as a teenager, kind of because they just love fashion, and I thought that was a cute little rule. They're gonna marry their first love and have 2 kids with them, but then get a divorce and move in with their best friend and they their kids, if your best friend has kids. If not, that's also fine. I thought that was just really cute, inspired by the like little That's So Raven reboot that they did a few years ago. I think it was Living with Raven. Yeah. And also the final goal will have to be reach top level of style influencer career, because we don't have a fashion designing career in The Sims 4. They're just gonna have to be a style influencer. Again, you can get a mod for that, but I think the style influencer career is just as good. So yeah, those were all of the generations. I hope you liked them. Let me know if you think I should add more. Those were kind of the only shows that I thought made sense to play in The Sims. There's also Sunny with a Chance that I thought might work, but then that sim would have to either have the actor career or the comedy entertainment career, and I don't know if that's like too repetitive. I mean, most of the Disney shows are about like singing and dancing and becoming famous, teeny pop star, this and that, you know, so I don't know if it like would get too repetitive to do even more. But if you have some recommendations, of course, leave them down in the comments below. Also tell me if you plan on playing this challenge as well. I'm definitely so excited to play with it. If you want to see me play with it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any uploads. Yeah, if you love The Sims 4 and Disney Channel, you're gonna love this challenge. I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely gonna love playing with this, I already know. Yeah, and I thank you so much for watching, and to everyone who supports my channel, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
How could they say I was broken?